to the following location.
Please visit us again.
What do I do? Just go to where everyone else is at?
Yeah. I'm also waiting on a ship to be guided on as well.
Crap.
Shields offline.
Yeah, we can just go to their spot.
Jumping onto Vinku. Dude, can I not get there from this side of the planet? Do I need to go to an OM? I don't know. What the hell, game?
I found that you need to jump to the planet before you can jump around it. For some
Okay.
reason. It's almost like the
Yeah.
stations are just a little bit too far away or something.
Yeah. There we go. Now it's letting me jump straight to him. I just had to fly closer to the planet, I guess. Excuse me.
Quantum drive is now off. Shields online.
Here to be clear.
Excellent. All right. You have a backup fighter, but I want to start with the the F-7A.
There's a Pisces approaching their position. I assume it's friendly.
Does it have name tags?
No, there's no name tag on it. It's gone now. I don't see it. It just disappeared. flying closer. Now I can't tell if it's one of them or it's on it right on their position. So. Called my Gladius and it's back up, huh? I didn't know. I didn't, though.
Oh, right. I wanted to play around with the scanning stuff a little bit.
Who'd you?
I'm gonna lock onto you for a second. I just want to check what my pips are doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going.
Yeah, Asgard is Neojet. They are a racer.
Okay.
How do I focus my scanning?
I don't know.
1 second. Key bindings, advanced key bindings. Flight radar, flight scanning, increase scanning angle, decrease scanning angle. You have to set them. Uh, there we go. I found 2 buttons I'm not using.
I don't know how you can tell whether you're raising, increasing or decreasing the scan angle anymore.
Okay, so when you set the keys and
Yeah.
you're in scanning mode, right to the left of your reticle, it'll have a degree angle. It'll either
Yeah.
say 90.
Oh, okay.
As
I
it
get
gets
it.
tighter, you will see the numbers decrease.
Yes.
You can have it down to like 2%,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have really strong scanning capabilities at really long range.
I get it. Cool.
But today I think I'm just going to do it at 45. I don't think I need 90 degree. Actually, I'll do 22. Prowler down there. Oh well. Just got a marker.
Once it's scanned, how do you figure out the name of the person in the ship?
You have to have your scan MFD up.
Yeah, it's scanning. It just says Miss Scar Lancer Maxon unavailable.
That, I believe that means it's been abandoned.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I mean, Stubby's probably out on the ground somewhere.
Or nobody's in the pilot seat.
Right.
They've messed with the scanning so much that I don't even know how you would tell who's in it without having to click the buttons, which is a pain when you're trying to fly at the same time. And you have to, okay, I want to know what parts, I want to know how many people, da 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 da.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give me that information easily. Actually, let me just see.
All these ships are abandoned. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's just horrible. You would think that they'd give us a little bit more information in the scanning mode.
Right. I think it's pretty worthless, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it can tell me what kind of ship it is, but I'm getting the hang of what all these ships are anyway, so I don't really need
Yeah.
to
I'm
know all
more
that all the
interested in
time.
how many people are on the ship. Ricky Ticky is right behind you.
Okay.
Flying in.
What's he
They
doing?
are a racer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not even giving me pilot name or anything on here, other than the fact that I have a party marker on the guy.
Mhm.
If I lock onto him, it does give me a owner name on the ship. After I've scanned. I guess that's the big thing, right? If it has an active owner, it has a name.
Yeah. Let me lock onto you and see if it gives me a name.
You'll have your
Yes.
party name that will always be there, and then it should give you a different name as well.
Yeah. Do you have to pull the trigger or whatever to get it to start scanning?
Yeah, you have to hold it until it says complete.
Yeah, it says I am exec unavailable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah.
But of
But
course
if you look at my
I got your party marker.
yeah, but there should be a white name if you actually like target me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There
Yeah.
should be
Okay.
a name now.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
All systems
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the one benefit of scanning is
online.
seeing if it's a player or not, just
Mm-hmm.
by targeting them. But the fact that it's not telling me how many people are on board is not good.
Right.
Because I want to know more than just the ship name. I'm glad that they brought back the focused scanning though.
I like that I can tell what angle I'm scanning at now because
Mm-hmm.
that crap they had before didn't tell me a damn thing, really.
Yeah. Okay. I need to check some things. stream up on one screen. Got Discord above it. Got my game on another screen.
Yeah, it's
Got
me
my
every day.
SRS. Got my music in the background.
Yeah, I got my Stream Deck, my freaking phone, monitoring TikTok.
All the things.
All the things. Okay, now see, I scanned Lynn's nation ship, so I can see that it has his name under the marker.
Yep. Honestly, that's the only benefit it gives you, is to tell you if it's NPC or not.
Yeah.
Or if you're looking for specific parts or cargo to steal.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like they're just waiting on one more person.
Okay.
And then a couple spectators. Once the last person arrives, lock down the airspace, so anybody that shows up, we kind of give warning shots, otherwise we go hard.
Right. They don't leave, take them out.
Yep.
I don't know what it is with my controls, but I get these damn ghost inputs. I think I need to. Now it's firing off noise. So everyone on the ground now is like, what's going on up there?
Weird. Sticks?
It always comes from my throttle inputs, and I tried plugging it into a powered USB hub, and to no avail.
Right.
It shuts off my engines, my power, it puts me in scanning mode, decouples me, puts my landing gear down, opens my canopy, all kinds of. I'm thinking about just. I think I'm just gonna have to unbind everything and go back to using the keyboard for that stuff.
Maybe.
But I gotta go back and learn what all the frickin' keys do now.
Yeah. It could also be that you have something double keyed. something's double keyed?
No.
Or it could be just the buttons are starting to wear down.
No, it's like less than 6 months old. It's less than 4 months old, this HOTUS. I didn't buy it until I started playing Star Citizen.
Right. Maybe just like a good clean with like air.
Maybe.
Clean out the inputs and stuff.
Yeah. Probably what I need to try.
Venku will be filming this, so we kind of have to give him a little bit of space. But other than that,
I'm gonna try to stay up here at around 2,500 meters.
Yeah.
Unless you think I need to be further away.
That should be fine. We'll gauge it. I believe Vancouver's under like 500 sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I'm at 2,500 up in the air, so yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be right over them or not. I'm pretty much just circling the best I can.
Yep. After each run of the race, they're gonna have a cutter moving in between the stubby location and the main drop location.
Okay.
They're using it to resupply the boxes.
Okay.
I have never actually watched this race before.
Me neither, but I'm new.
It's ran like 3 times, but I've always missed them.
Yeah. Hey, Spartan.
Hello.
Hey.
I don't know
Wanted
what
to
you
join
guys
us?
are doing in here, so what are you up to?
Running security for the race.
Oh, I'll join.
Yeah.
give me
We'd appreciate it.
a moment. I'll jump in my saber.
Yep, perfect.
Where is the location, by the way?
Pinewood.
Pinewood on Hurston.
Okay, that won't take me long.
Oh, my spawn is still set at probably Tressler.
Hmm.
Whoops.
Oh, well.
I won't need FPS weapons. It'll just be ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't have to worry about taking anything. Yay!
Take some drinks though.
Yeah, I'll grab some drinks.
A couple med pens don't hurt either. Never know when they need like emergency medical person to get there fast.
Yep.
Last racer is just arriving now. I like it that I can now scan people out like 15 kilometers, depending on the size of the ship.
Hey, your
Yeah,
brother
definitely
on
very
TikTok. Thanks for the follow, man.
It is unfortunate that it doesn't give you like how many people are in the ship
Right now we're
or
just
in a useful location other than your MFD.
right
Maybe
now
that
we're
was
just
something that
pulling
you
security
get
for
to
the
when you get
Pinewood
your
Derby
better
race
scanning capabilities.
here on Hurston.
Or flight helmets.
What about two?
Maybe that's something they add into the HUD when they have flight helmets.
Hmm.
Oh well.
God, my ship will not spawn.
Hmm.
Well, it's spawning, but invisible. But it'll work it out itself out.
You might have to store it and bring it back.
Yeah, go back to the lobby ASOP terminal
Yeah,
and store
I did
it.
that already.
Yeah, okay.
I did like 3 times.
Oh shoot.
If you're in the hangar and it's stored and then pull it, it's usually good.
Yeah, I've just tried that now. Stored it from the hangar. I'm gonna pull it back up in the hangar. And it looks like, let's have a look down there. Yep, my ship's here now.
Excellent. Alright, I'll get you a party invite.
Thank you.
Mostly what you're gonna see for the next few is just me flying around in circles scanning until the race is done. I do not know how long this is gonna take, but hopefully we can keep you a little bit entertained. By the way, look at the beautiful clouds. I think the sun's coming. I think the sun's starting to come up. It's a good sign.
Nice. I always like things better when they are.
I don't like the dark.
Yeah, I've crashed too many times in the dark.
Yeah, just as a general rule. Even in real life, it really does make shit way more confusing.
Yep. I've learned a long time ago to use my pings to see where the ground is.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing. Well, I use my pings to look for targets and to see where the ground is. It's kind of like a dual purpose.
Yep. And invisible asteroids.
Right, that too. Very important when you're flying to a station in Pyro.
Mhm. Right, I was gonna check that before I forget.
Myself and Bjorn are trying to do everything decoupled and with all the flights assists off, and it's a bit of a bumpy process at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
My ship seems to go all different kinds of directions. Even when I've not moved yet, it seems to like go sideways and all sorts.
Right. Checked leak inbound. One of our racers.
Last one we're waiting on.
I think so. They're in an arrow. Right, they're about to start.
Wait,
First racer is lined up. Gonna do their run.
do they all go at once or is it just one at a time?
One at a time.
Okay.
It's a time lap.
Yeah.
So person with the best time, sort of thing.
Nice.
Are you making out, Spartan?
I'm almost there.
Okay.
There's just a mess of icons there at the moment.
Yep. There's that. Actually want to find out which cutter they're using for transport. That one maybe? There's so many ships smashed together. It's really hard to scan the ship you want.
Right.
Oh well. I will scan it when it's flying. Spartan, have you done any of these defenses before?
Defensive of a mission area. Yeah.
Yeah.
A few times.
Uh,
I don't.
for this one specifically, we are locking air zone, so anybody who shows up, we give a couple warnings. Otherwise, we kill
Okay.
them. Warning shots, mind you, not warning in chat or anything like that.
I ain't watching the global.
I don't watch Global at all.
No.
It's very not worthwhile.
Right. I think
Sometimes I
it's,
do it when I'm
Yeah.
hunting,
yeah.
because then I can see if they yell at me or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I
talking
find
in
it
chat or something.
entertaining sometimes.
Yeah,
People bitch about all sorts of stuff. It's funny.
yeah. It's a completely different beast since it became part of the meshed
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Alright, now that we have two in the air, I need to go land quickly and get some fluids in my character's body.
Okay.
Copy that.
Hey, you.
Cal's back in the air.
Cool.
How long
Sounds
should this
good.
race take, by the way?
Well, I think they're done the first bracer. I think. My guess is like an hour and a half from now.
Well,
That's my guess. First racer died from impact. So yeah. So I think there's something like 10 racers and they're taking like 5 minutes apiece. Maybe not quite 10.
Okay.
2, 4,
I was only saying because Ranger
5,
stuff
6.
was happening tonight.
Yeah. If you need to pull out early, you can pull out whenever. I am not expecting a lot of interesting things from happening. I think there's only been one race where there's been anything interesting.
Yep.
And I think that was because we had like stream snipers or something on it. But it's been pretty low key recently. Back in the day when when there wasn't anything else fun or interesting to do, so they came hunting races.
You guys seen the new missions they're bringing out next patch?
Next batch? No, I haven't caught sight of those
Okay.
ones yet.
Yeah, some industrial missions.
I didn't know they were talking about having missions for everyone.
Back in ScissorCon, they announced a whole tree of missions for all professions, besides
Yeah.
medical, because that doesn't exist in their eyes, apparently.
Missions racing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The rough job is somebody's got to do it. Flying around in circles. Hey, Kingsman.
What
Hey,
had
Chef.
happened?
Guten Abend.
How's it going?
Well, I'm going to jump up to Rage Officers to talk to Bjorn.
Okay.
I'll probably actually dip out here, but I'll talk to you soon.
All good.
Weather. Hot.
What are you up to, Shadow?
Just about to load up because we've got the Rangers training in a minute.
Okay.
Everything alright with you, Mr. Bossman?
Yeah, you can chill here for a bit if you want.
Do ranger training too.
It's only in 20 minutes, or 19 minutes.
What do you think, Cal? Would you be okay here by yourself, or do you want me to stick around instead of going to ranger training? I'll stay if you need me to.
Let me put it like this: if there's nothing if nothing happens, then I'm fine.
Okay.
If something happens, I wouldn't mind having a second person.
Of course. Well, something could always happen. That's the thing. The second I leave, Murphy's Law dictates.
Yep.
What's happening?
We're doing security for the Pinewood Derby.
Do you want me to be extra man?
Not if you're going to do
If you
ranger
want.
training.
If you're going ranger training, do that.
Yeah, to be fair, it's in 18 minutes.
We got an unknown coming in at 140 degrees.
Copy. Got eyes.
He's in a stealth fighter. I'm firing warning shots.
That is Spartan.
Oh, that's Spartan.
That's-
Oh, it is
yeah.
Spartan. Okay. Whew.
I'm glad I scanned them earlier.
Yeah.
Launches a fucking rattler at him.
Yeah.
Couldn't have fired at him anyway. I was in scan mode. That was my one mistake there. Well, I mean, it's good that I was in scanning mode. I couldn't fire at Spartan.
Yeah.
Fires warning scan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bought one of my favourite ships today. I've always wanted one, but I never thought, yes, I should.
Which one?
Cutlass Black. I just really like the look of it.
It's
You're
a
the
good
only
one.
one. You're the only one who likes the look of it.
It's a very useful ship.
It is. I think it's like the best starter ship.
The only reason I've got it is because, don't get me wrong, the TAC and the Asgard are perfect ships, but I think they're too big for bunker runs. I just want something decent, small, just to do like bunker runs or solo play or whatever.
Yep, fair. That's what I
There's
have
a-
my Zeus for.
There's that unknown again. Is this still Outcast?
Cheat leak is
Yes.
coming in. Friendly.
Okay.
Oh, where's my black? No. Probably on the second page. Where's my P6?
I only got the handle on the scanning stuff. Thanks, Cal.
Welcome.
Shall I run a quartz weapon? Yeah, fuck it. Funny. I like when new shit comes out, but I do hate the gearing back up again.
Well, the Ranger train's going to be in Arena Commander tonight.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready for later because I might be doing stuff with old school
Oh,
after training. So might as well get geared up.
oh. Is this your first time in the patch now, or are you specifically putting on
Yes.
Ranger gear?
Yeah, it's the first time back from the patch. So how's the new content? How's the creepy science labs?
It's cool.
From my understanding, broken.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's broken. Yep. Thumbs it up.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't
There's
it be?
a problem with spawning the final worm.
Oh, so
And then with the egg stuff. And then it takes a stupid amount of time just to kill it. And you only get enough resources for one item out of each run.
Oh,
So
really?
if you're doing it in a group, you kind of have to decide who's getting the resources at the end.
Is the loot same as bunkers?
There is loot.
Yeah,
There's
there
loot, and
is.
there is components as well.
Just like the CZs or Hathor.
Yeah. And I guess there's also the ICT.
The Icti,
that you
which
can
seems
use-
pretty useless to me, actually, from what
Yeah.
I've heard.
Yeah, it is. And the ICTs that you find at the final mission, you can't actually remove.
You can only get them from Wicklow at the moment.
Yeah.
This game is weird. So I got most of
Yes, it
some of
is.
I got all of my shit, but I only got certain ammo for the guns I don't have. I got loads of custodian and P8s and shit, but not for the P6 or the Quartz. But I got the Parallax, wherever it's from.
Mm-hmm.
But
Have
as
you
I
found
said, not Quartz or not P8.
Have you found the Parallax shotgun yet?
No, that's the new one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that like?
When you get it hot, it becomes a slug.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty funny. Does it do like stupid amount of damage, or is it a 50-50?
I haven't played around with it a whole lot.
Ah,
I haven't actually found one yet, because I believe you have to do the special missions.
oh, gotcha.
I think.
So when do you think those are gonna be ready then? Next month?
For us to run them?
Like properly without having any issues?
I don't know. Maybe. We might do like a run at the lab zone, which is like step 1.
Yeah,
In like a week or 2, week and a half, something like that.
that'd be cool.
But for the full run of the wizard, I'm holding off until there's a point.
Oh, Shield, how's your buddy? How's he faring up?
Who, Rebel?
Yeah, the one that joined
Oh, the one
today or
that
yesterday?
Mason Ozillo or whatever his name. I call him Mason. He's doing. I guess he's doing good. I think he's playing right now. But he's like, I'm sure he's lost in the sauce. He's brand new. I told him I would try to play with him some this evening. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Wife wants to watch a movie, so someone might need to police him up and show him the ropes.
Make your wife a nice meal, put some sleeping pills in, and enjoy the game.
You know. He asked me this morning, he said, how lost am I going to be playing this game? I said, LOL, very.
Yep.
I said, don't worry though, get in the Discord and we'll help you out. But apparently his first time out, he crashed his ship into the hangar.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, it happened to
When
me
I
this
first-
morning. I put a
When I
clip
first-
in. I put a clip from my stream on pictures and all that stuff. Pictures and screenshots. I lost like 1.5 million credits worth of cargo this morning because I clipped Pyro Station on my way in. It was my own stupidity too. I mean, it's not as bad as it would have been if it had been a glitch. I would have been pissed, but it was actually a little bit funny and sad at the same time.
The very first ever play on this game, I was in the cutter, like the very first like drop cutters, and I crashed into Bikini Point because I had the coupled mode off, so I was just flying straight.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
I still crash into stations.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm trying to do acrobatics around them, but
I'm more careful because obviously I don't want to lose like gear or loot. I'm also, if I'm with people, I'm also very cautious and like scared to fly.
right.
What happens to me is I start flying my Asgard thinking I'm in my Hornet. That's what happened
why
to me
I
this
like
morning.
flying. That's why I like flying big ships now. I'll only fly a fighter if I'm knowing that I'm dying.
I don't know that I'm dying when I fly a fighter. I think maybe sometimes the other guy's gonna die.
I am debating to get rid of my Star Lancer Max Attack because I got the Ironclad Liberator and the Perseus.
You getting rid of your tack?
I know, but I like it. But it's only good if we have a small number of people to man the guns like fully. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Please for a second, gents. Cal,
I go for
be advised I'm going to be on approach with my Prowler utility to use the tractor beam, so kindly do not shoot me down.
1 second.
Oh, that's the new ship, isn't it? The Prowler utility.
Yeah. Yes.
Is there
Did you,
anything different between the normal Prowler or just?
Yes.
Yep.
Smaller primary guns went from size 5s to size 4s. It can carry 32 SCU of cargo, and it does not have the troop harnesses in the rear.
It has
It also
some in
has
the front.
tractor beam that pokes out the bottom.
I'm not a fan of alien ships, but the Prowler does look cool.
It is cool.
And the Talons look cool as well. I think that's the only two alien ships I like.
Excuse me. Ooh.
I've always had a soft spot for the Cartuel.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. I think it's a funky looking one.
It's the star.
Oh, that thing. I was thinking of the
Sentoki
the
Eye.
one. Yeah, I think it's like flat at the bottom and it's got like the giant like circle in the middle, like on top. Kind of looks
Yeah.
like a bird, but I don't know.
Mm,
It's like really like bizarre and funky looking one.
the tall one?
Let me
Like a
just.
triangle?
No, it's like a massive circle in the middle. Hold on, let me use my brain real quick.
Oh, yeah. I think it's the Sentoki Eye. It's the medium fighter, right?
Oh, it's just that weird funky looking one.
It's green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red.
Red?
Khartuai.
Oh yeah, that's the Cartuel.
Ah, yeah, that's the funky looking one.
Gopher, are you here to help out with the event?
So
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna.
just-
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I'm gonna move to Ranger comms to get ready for the Ranger training. So I hope you guys doing well and kill any unknowns.
Hey, Kingsman.
Sounds
Let him know
Alright.
I likely won't be there.
Do you want me to give you a time limit, like, or you're not gonna be at all?
I don't know if I'll make it at all.
Alright, I'll let them know.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
so-
taking
supporting.
longer.
Just tell him I'm
longer.
supporting Cal.
Yep. Alright,
Yeah,
I'll see people in a bit.
this is taking longer than I would expect, but
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I'll let them know. Alright, have fun. See you in a bit.
See you.
to answer your question, Cal, yeah, due to the crash that just happened.
okay. I'm gonna slide you down to help out Jones and Ray Sedman. He's been doing the cargo stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
first 4. Just about to start the 5th.
How many racers are there?
Venku rattled off a whole bunch. I want to say around like 7 or 8.
Oh, okay. It's not too many.
Okay, I need to go grab some water quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Back on.
Cool. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep, I got you. Welcome back.
What kind of crash should they have down there?
Hmm?
What kind of crash should they have down there?
Or sort of crash?
Yeah, Gopher said something about a wreck or a crash.
Yeah, I think they were having trouble with their cutter that they were using for transporting equipment.
Oh, okay.
And I was cleaning and working and rearranging. It was dusty. I sniffed up a gnat. And then I sniffed again because reflex. I felt it in the back of my throat.
No,
Thought I
it's
was
in
gonna
your,
gag.
no, it's in your eyes.
No, it's not my eyes, but the eyes are red and itchy from the dust.
I'm sorry.
Sniffed so hard I sucked up a gnat.
Damn. What's up, Captain Crash? We are pulling security for the Pinewood Derby right now. Right now, I am and have been for the last hour or so just flying around in circles, waiting to see if someone wants to start some shit. No one's come anywhere near us.
It might only be 6 racers, to be honest.
Really? So, do they run again?
I don't think so. I think they just do the one.
Yeah, okay.
Because, again, we're coming up on an hour and a half, and we usually try to keep these
About an hour or
not
so.
excessively long.
Yeah. It is an important job. You know, somebody's got to do it. What if some asshole came up here and started trying to attack our racers?
Oh. They are doing twice.
Oh, boy.
If you need a ditch, you can ditch.
No. I'm good. I don't
Yeah.
leave you open for something bad to happen.
I'm expecting the second round to go faster.
Yeah. Well, everyone's had a chance to run it now.
Yeah. Best time is still Lens Nation. Four minutes 10.
They're going to promote us to Ranger Scout 2 today, I think. He just posted on the Ranger channel. Spartan did that promotions are happening, is what he said.
Yeah, that's just crappy timing.
1 million contracts is pretty impressive, man. Way to go.
Looks like your friend is in the voice chat.
Oh yeah, Mason.
I can pull him here if.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Hey Mason.
What's going on?
Not much.
Hey.
Just pulling security for the Pinewood Derby right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you came back for more?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do the first cargo mission. I figured out there's a bug. If you land your ship on anything other than a like landing spot,
Mm-hmm.
then your ship just gets stuck, and you can't fly it away.
Interesting. You talking about
So-
one of the ground stations?
No. So like Raigini Point, is that what it's
By-
called? Baigini Point.
Virginia Point, yeah.
Yeah. So I went there. I couldn't figure out how to get to where it said the cargo was, and I landed on one of the little landing pads. So then I flew and landed on the top of Baigini Point, and
Uh-oh.
and my ship got stuck. When I put in the chat, how do I get out of this? And someone else said, I also am stuck on the side of the fucking ship. I was
Oh
like, oh, nice.
gosh. No, you have to land on a landing pad or in a hangar, I think. I've never tried landing on a station before. I was able to land at
Then I
Area
got out.
18 on the ground.
Then I got
Uh,
out, and that was scary too, because then I started floating away from my ship.
You pick up cargo from your hangar that you would call at the station. Same way you would get out of a hangar to leave is how you call for the hangar.
Okay. I just can't find it at Baigini Point.
And then once you're inside your hangar, you will see off to the corners of your hangar some large elevators. Beside those
Yeah.
elevators is a little kiosk. And that kiosk is how you pull out the cargo.
I saw those. My problem is just retrieving the cargo, I guess, from the actual place I'm going.
Hmm.
That's the part I'm getting fucked up about.
Do you have a tractor beam?
I have a gun on my hip that someone told me to get. But it's some kind of
Yeah, you need a tractor beam to do
pyro
cargo.
multi-tool with the
Pyro
with the-
multi-tool with the
Okay,
tractor
and then I
beam.
got the- Yes, I have that tractor attachment.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Do you know how to install it so that you can use it?
It's on the gun. I don't know how to use it yet. I can't use the gun right now. Am I supposed to charge up this gun with like a battery or something?
No, that's not in play yet. Maybe eventually you'll have to do that in a later patch,
Okay.
but not,
Because
not
it shows
yet.
0% on both the things at the bottom, but
Yeah, you can't use you can't use tractor beams in armistice zones.
oh, okay.
So if you're inside the station or down on Area 18, you can't use it unless you're in a hangar. Because hangars aren't armistice zones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I also forgot to fucking close the ramp and took off flying.
That's okay. The ramp will close when you go into quantum drive.
Oh, will it?
Yeah, but it's best to close your ramp.
Yeah.
I've done that
Couldn't tell
before
if I got
though.
shot or if I was beating it up when I was flying out because I had all these big gashes in it
Yeah, that'll
when I
happen.
landed somewhere.
That's just a visual cosmetic. I think Kay Jones, he's a ranger too. I think he's down there helping out with the race too, Cal. So
Yeah.
I'll be fine staying.
Just the. What kind of Pinewood Derby is it?
It's a race. We're racing out here on Hurston. Not us. We're pulling security for the race, and they're racing mules, which is a ground utility vehicle.
Ah.
Yeah. They have to drive a certain distance, pick up cargo for their little truck, and then drive it back. And they get to run 2 heats of that. So.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm over here
Think we
still
can-
trying to figure out how to do a simple cargo mission.
Yeah, we run, what, 3-4 races a year?
I guess I don't. I've only been with this for 4 months, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we do like 1 a quarter.
Hey Mason, if the wife lets me stay on after the ranger training a little bit, I'll come help you with your cargo mission. We'll get you knocked out real freaking quick.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna keep trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Well-
contract. Is that hauling? That's the one. Hauling?
Yeah, hauling.
Collect corundum from Baijini Point to Riker Memorial Spaceport.
Yeah, that Riker Memorial is Area 18, of course.
Also take note of how much cargo they're asking for you to move. Because your
7
ship,
SCU. I think I can hold 8.
yeah, you can do 8. So just keep an eye on that, because as
No,
you
except
get
one where I gotta
to-
do like 3 trips.
Yeah. There are ones that can do what, 2,000?
Yeah.
So just be a little careful when you pick them.
Yeah, the whole sea missions, when you get up to senior level, it's like 4,000 plus SCU cargo.
But yeah, I like cargo missions. They're very cathartic when they work.
Yeah.
Y'all have dual screen setups?
I do.
I do.
Can I
Yeah.
stream this real quick? And you'll tell me what I need to do.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll look.
Keep an eye on
So
everything
shipments
else.
in there.
Those are the landing platforms. You don't want to go there. You want to go to one of the hangars. So
That'd
request.
be like over there.
Yeah, request landing by pressing the
Alt-N?
N key. No, just press N. Alt N is for if you're getting cargo with like a whole C or something.
That
And
Alt
then,
N was
That's usually hangar requests, no?
yeah, no, just
N is just landing gear.
oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Alt N is request landing.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Listen, hangar
I
request
have a key
completed.
bound to my. Okay, so you'll see. Look down. Look straight down.
You should be looking for,
look for-
a little target that is your name.
Oh, okay.
hang
With a
on, let me
corundum?
see if I can't make it bigger. There'll be okay, go up, pull up. Whoa, pull up, pitch up.
Is it that where it says corundum?
No.
That's what I'm listening to
No, no. Go to the yaw to the left. See that right there? Where it says your hangar?
now. Yep.
That's where you want to go. It's going to be,
On the
looks
other
like it's on the inside of the ring. Yeah, it's going to be on the inside of the ring on the far side from where you're at. You're upside
no.
down. You're upside down, by the way.
Am I? Oh, that's
Yeah,
why it
there
looks
you
so
go.
Confusing.
There you go.
It's like
So pull
Not
up a
to
little
crash
bit.
like I did.
Yeah, pull up a little bit, and okay, now you can level out. And then just fly into the hangar. Don't get discouraged if the hangar closes on you. Just request landing again. It'll probably give you the same hangar.
Try not to crash again.
Yeah, don't crash. Yeah, it closed. Okay, request landing again. Did it give you the same hangar? Be looking.
Look like it.
Look for that icon again. There it is. Go to there it is over there. See it? Don't rush to failure. Take your time. When you put your landing gear down, you'll slow down a little bit. It's a little bit more controllable when you land landing gears.
Yeah,
I don't know
definitely.
how you guys control this thing with mouse and keyboard.
Been a while, but I've done it.
Yeah. Pull in a little bit further. A little bit further. Okay, you can set it down. I think it's controlled to
Yeah.
strafe down. There you go, man.
Well,
Congratulations. That's your first successful landing.
Well, I successfully landed on the outside of this station and got stuck.
Yeah. Try not to do that.
Did I turn that thing off?
Oh man, I flew a long way away, Cal. Damn.
You're
I
alright.
forgot to zero out my throttle. That whole time I was
figured you'd be
watching him, I
back.
was flying away.
At least you didn't fly into the planet. That would have been
Oh,
more
don't
exciting.
when you go to use those panels, stow your multi-tool because it can glitch out. It has in the I don't know if it would today, but it has in the past.
Is it R to stow?
Yeah.
And then what do I need to grab?
Hit the down key at the lower left. And then on the right side, go up to select all. And then hit move to elevator.
And then move it to warehouse?
No,
Oh, no.
hit the up key in the lower left.
Oh, raise elevator. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes a lot more sense. I didn't know you had to request a terminal to land at.
So now all that
Warehouse
stuff's going to
delivery.
be in the elevator over there by. Yeah, there's all your SCU of cargo. And you just take that and move it and put it in your ship. You can move your ship to where it's backed right up to the
Can I?
ship to the elevator so it's easier to load, and use your scroll wheel to push and pull the box from you.
I gotta tear stuff up in here.
No, it's not going to tear anything. There you go. Set it where those where it's clear. Otherwise, it's like an OSHA violation. You can set it in places where it doesn't, where it's not snapped to grid, but you know, yeah, you can totally do that. But I would recommend for now just snap it to the grid. You should have plenty of
Yeah.
cargo space. Nope, you need to load the rest of it.
I'm trying to move the ship. Right?
Oh, okay. Right.
So I have to run all that.
Yeah. Make it easy on yourself.
Oh,
3 more runners to go.
Nice.
oh, not nice. Here we go.
And hit F4 to go to your outside view. That might help you a little bit. There you go.
I still use third person when I'm landing.
Yeah, and just strafe to the right a little bit and set her down nice and easy. There you go.
Until they give
You
me
should be good
landing
right there.
cameras. Speaking of, I think that there's actually a landing camera button.
Is there?
Checking. Docking camera. Yes. I
Get
don't
out of
actually know
town.
what button 11 is. I have moved it.
You can use the R key to rotate those things.
Oh, okay. It says I have 8 storage space here, but
There might be some more cargo grid further back in the cargo hold. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the
Titan.
Titan.
You can
now.
also, you might be able to stack them on top of each other as well.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't look like he has room to stack them on top.
Okay.
See if you could scoot them further back in the cargo hold. See if there's a space back there. I don't guess there is.
Oh, that worked.
There is. Yeah, looks like it.
Oh yeah, side
It
by
didn't
side.
highlight. It didn't highlight, but oh, it is
yeah.
highlighted. Okay.
So
Yeah,
it does
that'll
like
work.
a blue ghost image of where you can place it.
That's only gonna be 6 though. It says I can hold 8 in here. Unless there's room.
By the
one more on the
for
ramp.
one more by the ramp. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That'll get you your 8 SCU. You use the R key to rotate it so it doesn't get stuck like that. You can back it up and don't hit yourself with those boxes. They hurt a little bit sometimes.
Or you get stuck underneath them and then you need some help.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen a few times. One thing that might be useful is positioning
Yeah.
things so that you load the front first and then work your way back.
Don't grab that one. Grab there you go. Grab that one and move that other one back. There you go. Perfect. That really is a tight cargo area.
Yeah,
it was one of the first. It's a very early build of a ship, so I'm not actually surprised that the cargo grid is so tight because they've redesigned their entire cargo system since they've built it.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta try not to crash on my way back.
Yeah. Don't be in a hurry to get into your hangar if it's closing on you. Just be patient and call it again. You know, it's going to take you a little while to get used to it. It took me a couple of weeks before I felt comfortable flying, and then when I got my HOTUS, it took me even longer. Now it's like I just zoom right into the hangar now with no problem.
How do you even buy different ships now?
What's that?
How do you buy ships?
You have to get enough money, in-game currency, and then you go to one of the ship dealers. Usually, I think they're at the capital cities, like Area 18. You have what's the name of that place? Cal.
I don't remember the name of the one at Area 18.
It's
I know the
down
one
near.
at
It's down
Louisville.
near. Yeah, Lorville is New Deal, and
Yeah.
it's right there in the space station terminal.
Most ships are available at Louisville.
Yeah, that's true. There is a dealer in Area 18 that has quite a few ships as well, and then at Crusader, in the showroom floor, they sell. I think it's just Crusader ships actually.
Yeah, just Crusader because it's the company owns the planet, so they
Right.
don't want to sell others. And then Pyro stations also sell ships as well. Mostly Drake ships, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know that much about Pyro other than I love mining Stellarin there, and that the bounty hunting missions are very lucrative there.
Man, we spent a whole day here.
A whole day? Oh yeah, no shit. Yeah, one site, one revolution of the planet. Yeah.
Not fully yet because we still have another night to go, but
Yeah.
you've wasted all daylight hours.
Yeah.
We got a new second place.
Nice.
Lenz is still holding the lead at 4 minutes 10 seconds, with Cheeked Leak at a close 4 minutes 14 seconds.
Wait, who's in the lead? Lenz?
Lenz, yeah.
Nice.
And I think we have like one more, maybe two?
Yeah. Okay.
Two.
By the way, Mason, if you haven't noticed, you go a lot faster in nav mode.
In which one?
In nav mode, the master mode you're in right now, where the arcs are on the side of the heads-up display.
Oh yeah.
That's nav mode. The other mode is SCM mode. That's like the normal flight mode. But you go faster in nav mode, so you can use that to like escape if you need to, if your shields are already down. What you need to do is hit F2. Oh wait, never mind. I see the Pentagon. You need to, yeah, once the left arc is fully green, you hit your button to go into nav mode. There you go.
Click the mouse, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which button it is. It's
They
bound to
changed
my
it.
throttle.
It used to be
Why
press
is it?
B to
Why is
turn
it
on.
crashing me?
Okay, it'll stop.
Okay, that scared me. Started
Don't
hauling
worry,
ass.
I've gone through the planet before, and then you're fine. Like I've gone into the ground and come out of the ground.
I guess it was lagging for me earlier. It
Yeah.
didn't. Earlier, I just like teleported. This time, I actually got launched.
Mm-hmm. Did you get your RAM today?
I did, yeah. I got 32 instead of 16 now.
Sweet, is it running
running-
better?
Yeah, it was running really laggy,
Yeah.
but I pulled up Task Manager and I was running like 15.9
Mm-hmm.
with my 16 RAM.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
that's
very hardware intensive game.
Well, I probably should have had 32 gigs instead of 16 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's becoming a lot more common, especially with newer games.
What are all these red circles?
Those are quantum points for other stations and stuff. I wouldn't worry about those. When you get closer, you're gonna want to come out of nav mode. Those
How do you get out of nav mode?
I'm not sure what the keybind is. You were doing it earlier.
Press B.
Yeah.
That it was.
There you go. Now you're in SCM mode. You're going slower,
see.
but you're going slower now. Like your top speed will be slower, but you'll have more control and you won't go flying into the ground when you get close as easily.
And you'll have access to shields and guns.
Yeah, your shields come back on in SCM mode, and you can shoot. Except for right now, you can't shoot because you're coming up into an armistice zone.
I need to request a hangar now, so I know where they're
When you're close enough, you can request a hangar. I don't know for sure that you're close enough. You probably are. Yeah, go ahead and request a hangar.
If they don't give you one, get closer.
Yeah.
So I gotta get closer. Where were those hangars? They're like around the edge here, huh?
Yeah. You're not gonna be. Don't go in the hangars if they just open up for someone else. Your ship will get impounded.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead and ask for a hangar again. Damn, it might be freaking glitched for you. Sometimes the hangars glitch out and they won't let you. They won't give you a hangar. There you go.
Hangar queue.
Yeah, you're in a queue. You gotta wait for 3 people to land. And this is what I was telling you about Area 18 earlier today. It's good because it's good for new players because Cubby Blast is right there and all, but it's really busy, and that's why you got a 3 hangar. I've gone there before, and you've had to wait in line for 10 people. But you have to have a lot of patience to play this game.
Sometimes too much patience.
Yeah, sometimes.
Too much.
Yeah, sometimes, once in a while, things just,
Sometimes it's better to just turn it off and come back tomorrow.
yeah. There are times when it's like, nope, today I don't have the patience to deal with all the crap that it can throw at you.
Star Citizen is fucking us again.
Yeah.
What do you think so far, though?
Pretty cool game.
Yeah,
Pretty advanced. I can see why they've had it in the alpha for 10 years.
that's what I've been saying.
But then again, they're probably making enough money off this alpha too.
Oh yeah. Well, they're over $1 billion raised now. So.
Yep.
But I'm sure they're spending a lot of it on game development. So it's not like they got $1 billion sitting in the bank.
No. A lot of it was spent on new facilities and
Mhm.
people and
Office space.
Just- yeah.
Did I get a...
There, you're one left in the hangar queue. Yeah.
Does it look below me?
No, it's not going to be below you.
No, I was just looking if I need to drop lower.
Just don't hover above another hangar.
block someone from getting in.
Yeah, well, and they can crash into you and destroy you and all your cargo too. Then you got to start all over again.
That would not be
All
good.
right. They got one more race to go, and then they'll be
Okay.
done.
I'm actually pretty impressed you came in, found your way to the spaceport and everything.
Well, there was some other people in here helping me
Oh, cool.
before you got on. What's his name?
Old school?
Old something? Yeah, Old School was helping me, and
Yeah, he's cool. He's alright.
Found some copians out there. Or you just do a scan of the box zone and make sure that there's no copians.
Box zones. Where is it where Stubby is?
Yeah.
Can I fly down there?
You can just shoot them from the ship, honestly. They show up
Yeah.
on scans.
Yeah, I don't see anything except for some unknowns where the ships are. Are they hearing Copians down there? No, I don't see any Copians.
Yeah, I think I've cleaned out the ones that were.
Good job landing, man.
I'll see if I can get out of here with all this cargo in here. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to bed?
I believe you can actually take the ladder out.
Yeah, I would go out of the
well.
cockpit if you can,
Yeah, I probably will need to.
because you're not going to be able to get around the...
We just sit in the ship seat.
Yeah.
And then I think if you look to the
Down here.
left,
Not eject.
there should be an option to just leave.
Look over to your left. There you go,
There we go.
exit ship.
Ooh, that was pretty speedy. Herbie's already on his way back.
Nice.
Dang. What happened to my ramp?
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
flying
just-
around with your ram down.
Is that what was happening?
Yeah.
Probably just got nicked on something. It's fine. If it
Yeah.
still opens and closes, it still works.
Yeah, it still accomplishes what its intended purpose is. It's just a visual kind of thing.
There was a time when ramps got damaged, especially on Cutlass Blacks. They would open really, really, really slowly. It'd take like
Yeah.
2 minutes for the ramp to get all the way down.
Oh my
Okay.
god. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they fixed that, or it's not like that anymore. Yeah, your ramp will stay scuffed up until you either repair or call your ship somewhere. Good job, Captain Crash. Good job.
So if I left it here and called it again somewhere else, it would be fine?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. If you called it from a different station, the visual thing would go away and it would look brand new again.
So you have to park it, though. You can't just leave it in space.
You can.
I left it
You
in
just have-
space and I had to file an insurance claim to get it back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's normal. You have to file if you call it to another station. You have to file an insurance claim.
If you have a second ship, you can jump. You can
I had a
fly
second
back
ship,
to.
and then it went away.
Yeah, if you have that second ship, you can fly back to your original ship. pick it up if you want, or if
You
you left
said-
something on it or whatever.
You said that other ship went away?
Yeah, I think it was just because I started the tutorial and then Old Timer told me not to do it. And
Okay.
then when I went into the regular game, it showed up still that I could grab it, and then it wasn't there after a little while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Pisces. Yeah, that's just loaned to people so that everybody has the same ship. To do
No,
the
they
initial-
apparently he's saying they gave him a Super Hornet.
No, mine was a Pisces.
Oh, it's a
They were telling you I had
Pisces.
they were
Yeah,
telling you I had
that's
a
what
Super Hornet?
that's what Old School said. He said it was a Super Hornet. He was probably just trying to get my goat.
It's alright. I told him I was your son, so
Yeah.
they're, especially when
are
I crashed into the
done.
station, they're like father, like son, huh?
That's funny. You said they're done?
Alright. Yep, they're done. You can bug out.
When I
Okay,
lower it.
cool. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
what's going on here?
Click OK.
Yeah, hit confirm.
There you go.
Now, who do I got to talk to about getting payment here, huh?
It pays automatically.
Oh, very nice.
Just click the X in the top right corner or back away.
And
And
you
now
can check your bank account and you'll have more money now.
Now awarded 50,250
Shields offline.
AUEC.
And you know where to check it, right? Yep, there you go.
The wallet.
No, just down there in the lower left corner
Oh, I see.
of your Moby Glass. Shows you your total balance.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
When I got started, I had less than 20,000 credits.
Yeah, I had 20,000 to start with, and then I bought a few little things.
Yeah.
Is now on.
I'll get you,
I guess I need to get armor, is what someone was telling me, because I just got, let's see.
I'm not gonna have a lot of time to help you out because I'm about to leave the Nationals the day after tomorrow. But if you want, are you working tomorrow?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow evening. Would you be able to play tomorrow evening?
Yeah, I probably would be, yeah.
Okay, maybe I can get together with you tomorrow evening and help you get kitted out. Actually, Captain Crash, he just joined the org too. He says he can help you out. He's in my stream right now.
I don't know if I need to be hanging out with anyone named Captain Crash. I've done enough of that already.
Yeah, no, you haven't. Yeah, you're just getting started, man. I've crashed into stations so many times it'll make your head spin. I never learned my lesson. I go in there flying a dropship like it's a daggum medium fighter and I slam into the station like I did this morning.
And I have 26 different hauling missions I can do.
Yeah.
Try to avoid ones that are on planet locations. Look for station.
Yeah, a lot of
Based
times at the planet locations, the elevators are bugged out. And then you'll also tend to run into griefers from time to time.
What do you need for a salvage mission?
That's funny, Captain Crash. For
salvage ship.
yeah, you need a vulture or a fortune.
Engines. All
It
systems.
says chip or ships.
Yeah, those are ships.
Dang, the
I get-
bounty hunter ones pay out good, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
you can try them. They're difficult at first, but you can try them. We're saying
If they are marked at 150,000 apiece, those are player bounties. So
Yeah.
actual players that you'll go hunt. Maybe avoid those for the next little bit.
Yeah,
Until you get a hang of flying.
right.
Yeah, they told me I need to put some other stuff on my ship too.
Oh yeah, you got ballistic cannons. I think we need to get you some Panther repeaters. I've got Panther repeaters in my inventory I can give to you.
Yeah, they said to take off this Gatling on the front too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Gatling. We'll get you some repeater guns, which are lasers.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Are these
So that
things
you don't-
okay, or this?
He has a
They're
Titan.
fine. They just run out of ammo.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
Yeah.
facility.
Because you have a limited number of bullets with physical bullets.
Yeah, but with lasers, you just have to wait for them to recharge every once in a while.
How do you go about getting water?
You can go to Cubby Blast and get some cruise lux. There's a trick with the cruise lux. There's a glitch that if you stack 2 cruise lux on top of each other in your backpack, it'll register like it's a full cruise lux.
Is that water or something?
Yeah, well, it's water and food. You drink it, and it's just like you're eating food and drinking water.
Very nice. And I can leave my ship in this hangar?
I would store it before you leave.
Where do you store them at?
Go to the ASOP terminal at the front, right straight ahead of you. No, to the left a little bit now. Right there. And stow your before you use the terminal, stow your
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I like attritions, but they're shoot slower than repeaters.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
When I get it out of storage, is it still all fucked up?
Yeah, until you call it in from
Awesome.
another station. That's cool.
Hey, Spartan,
Well,
if you,
you can talk to
Jen,
him.
if you need to swap channels to go to that other event.
Yeah, I'm drinking some cruise lux real quick, and then I'm gonna split. I just stored my ship here at Everest Harbor.
Entering private property.
There's also a coffee kiosk that you can go to.
You're right,
At the far
Captain
end.
Crash.
That should have water at it.
That's why I don't use attritions, because I like doing PvP.
And Cruise Lux. Nope, pips.
Energy. Oh, is this one free?
Well, somebody else bought it and then put it down, so it might be empty.
I'm gonna go down to the lobby and then I'll log out and get with
I'm
the
guessing it's
other
empty because I
guys.
can place it.
Yeah, if you don't have a helmet on, then you can
I-
drink it.
Don't think I do. Yeah, but it's
Nope,
only
you're good.
letting me place it, so.
Yeah, it's empty.
Alright guys, I'm logging the menus and going over to the other chat. I'll chat with you later, Mason, alright? I'll try to
Alright.
help you out tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. I'm probably just gonna fool around and do some dumb stuff.
Cool. Hope you enjoy it, man. I'll talk to you later.
Seems pretty cool.
Cool.
Talk to you later.
Chin.
Just,
Hey,
oh, it's Chin. Hey, Chin.
hey, I'm here. Sorry it took so long.
Well, it's okay. We're just waiting for
Oh.
Gato, and we should be able to get this underway.
Where are we at?
Yeah, Polaris ain't working.
Alright,
In a Vita
We'll be
Commander, you
on
know
the-
me anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the hangar door so you can get out, and I'm gonna ram this fucker.
Oh, I'll get in the big gun.
Okay. So, no ramming yet.
Oh, you can ram it.
Ramming speed. I do love the little diagram you see when you're flying the Polaris.
Yep.
Are we going to be on ground in arena? FPS in Arena Commander tonight?
No.
We might well be if we can't get
Oh.
all multi-crew working.
Okay,
Depends.
because
yeah.
like on
That's
my Hornet in Arena Commander, I can't. I don't have any freaking guns, and I can't put any on there. So, like, I'm missing my turret. And the only thing it'll let me put on the nose is freaking attritions.
If
So-
it's just stop dying. This damages.
Yeah, this is the worst part of Pirate Swarm.
By the way, I'm streaming. Is that okay, or do I need to shut it down?
No,
No,
you're
you're
stream.
fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Just make sure to have him say
Man.
something along
Oh,
the lines.
huh.
Oh, I don't think anything's gonna go wrong. Precursor to 30 seconds later, boom.
Yeah, that was
Which would then
swift
fall
this
back right
morning.
up 1 point whatever it was million. No.
1.5 million in cargo. I had like 30 SUU of Stellarum in there. That's like 1 million all by itself.
Oh, you were doing that run.
Yeah.
Ooh. We're good.
Yeah. I think I took it pretty well, actually.
You did.
God, the Polaris is a big fucking ship.
Words we won't hear in a year.
Took me half an hour just to turn.
Oh, crud.
Which turret are you in on the Polaris, do you reckon?
Bottom.
The cannon.
Okay, right.
I think this game likes me ramming. My game's been choppy. Oh, there we go. Ooh! Uh-oh. We're inside the ship! We're inside the ship! We're inside the ship! We're inside the ship! We are inside! We're...
Oh, man.
Oh my god!
You're literally stuck right there.
Do you guys have a party going?
We do.
Ooh!
Once we
They
get
do.
gas
This is
out,
the
we'll
next out of 4.
be able to make you one.
Oh my god. I think this is how ships are made. When a mummy
Yeah.
Polaris and a daddy Idris.
It looks like it.
You're not supposed to be doing porn.
I was inside that ship for a good while.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Sorry, Chin.
They make the Polaris fly slower. It feels more slower.
Okay, this should be better. Okay. That's not the one. So got it. God.
Oh, it's moving.
Hello, Ranger.
Hey, hey.
Ramming speed. I missed the ramming speed.
Sorry I missed your text, Spartan. I just saw it right now.
Come on, turn, you big fuck.
I was like, there will not be any Northfield torpedoes in Rangers.
We are the torpedoes. Who just left?
Bjorn lost power. He'll be back shortly.
Oh. The amount of ramming speed we did with the Polaris was still pretty much in good condition.
Right, aim forwards, aim forwards.
If you're going to be ramming speed to do damage, you need to be in nav.
Nav, did you say?
Yep.
Northfield torpedo, go!
And you need to give yourself some time to actually get to speed.
Thanks for the follow.
You're gonna miss.
Oh, you fucker.
Thanks for the follow.
God, it's such a slow ship. There we go.
We're getting raided. We're getting raided. Everyone get to cover. Everyone get to cover.
Can we just, like, board the ship?
No, there's no interior.
Hey, Venku,
Oh.
thanks for the raid.
Oh, you've having the wrong address.
We're getting raided.
Oh, that was close.
We're getting
Still
raided.
spoiler.
Everyone get to cover. Everyone get to cover.
What are you guys up to tonight? What am I missing?
Space ramming.
If Bjorn can't get back on, we'll just have to do it without him.
Hey, Spartan.
Yep.
I just wanted to let you know, Tuesday I'm going out of town to Georgia for 1 week. And
Okay.
I won't be back until the following Monday.
That's cool.
So,
That's
yeah.
why we're doing promotions tonight instead of next
Sweet.
week.
Sweet. I might have to tell my wife
you
if
pushed
she
the
still
train.
wants to watch a movie, we'll watch that sucker tomorrow night.
Hey, Spartan, I'm gonna have to get with you. I'll be back Thursday. I'll have to get with you Friday or Saturday,
Who's leaving? Who's
so
this?
I can catch up.
Oh, Zombie. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because I know you guys have been doing a lot of stuff, and I'm still trying to play catch up. I'll add it to the list of my other 8,000 things I have to do.
Oh, so, wait, is there interior? No, it's not.
Nope, this vacation did me a lot of good. I'm a little bit more motivated to get into it.
If y'all are online and y'all see Mason Olio online, give him a warm welcome. He's one of my buddies from my motorcycle association I'm in. I was talking to
That's
him
cool.
last night, telling him about Star Citizen. He actually just ran right out and bought the game and started playing today. Already done his first cargo mission and everything.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought.
ran into a space station.
Yeah, he ran into a space station. And then he parked on
You all do
Bikini
it at some
Point.
point.
He parked on the outside of Bikini Point and couldn't get loose. So, yeah, he's a friend of mine in real life, so give him a warm welcome.
That just means we're
Shoot
going to
him out
finally
an
get the
airlock.
truth about you.
What's that?
That just means we're finally going to get the truth about you.
That's right, you sure will. Hey, Stubby, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Just waiting on getting some ranger training done here.
There is a Gatto.
Hey,
Hello.
Gato.
He finally finished timing people running.
Finally, yep, and then clean it up afterwards.
Cleaning up. I left all my stuff sitting there.
We're
Yeah,
making love.
people showing up to a pad at Pinewood to refuel and have 16, whatever they're called. I just moved them off the pad.
Yeah.
Oh my god! um,
What are you doing?
Gato, are you okay? You might need to mute.
I'm currently inside the Idris. I'm in where the you know the giant Idris logo that's floating in the war room with all the seats? Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Um,
right.
Oh! Oh no! I'm out of the ship! Oh, that gave me a headache. So, I'm assuming the Polaris blew up,
Yes, it did.
and I'm still alive? Now it's telling me the enemy Idris is my friend? I love this game. As broken as it is, this game is funny as fuck.
Not as broken as it used to be. I haven't been killed by an elevator in about 2 months.
I'm currently out in open space trying to get inside the ship. What was was cool sounding.
Oops.
I think I'm gonna make it in time. I'm kill myself. Oh, that was funny.
Hey, for this ranger promotion, are we meeting in the persistent universe?
I don't think we even need to meet. It
Okay.
would have been preferable, but if Bjorn can't get back online because of his power cut or whatever,
Yeah.
That's pretty
it's not going to be the same. But
You want to stop doing the pirate swarm and
yeah, I think
something
so.
else because it's not even red.
Yep, let's go back to menus and we'll just do it there. We'll just imagine that we're in the
We'll pretend.
room with the address. Yeah.
Those. So we've been working on requirements for ranger promotion.
Draken's
and
here, Shadow's here. Who's missing?
we've been Ranger Scout 1. Now we've
Can't
met all
use
our
this.
requirements as a
For
class
some reason, I'm party
to
leader.
get moved
Oh,
on to
hi.
Ranger
If I
can
Scout
do,
2.
Menus.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So they're going to promote us this evening here in a little bit.
Oh, that was funny. I literally somehow flew the Idris inside the rear ramp, and somehow the game did not like that, and I went through the ship, teleport back into the ship, and I was inside the Idris.
The Polaris got purpled effectively, but the AC equivalent of purpled.
Amazing. Oh, that gave me a fucking hot-headed. That was so funny. I was about to pass out.
You sounded like a schoolgirl.
People do say my laugh is high-pitched.
Yes.
Well, that's in part why I found I was like, you might need to mute. I was beginning to wonder what you were getting into.
Oh,
I had just come into the channel when all that was going on. I thought you were playing with a little kid.
Yeah, you were
We'll go
giggling
with
like a
that
small
is what
12.
we thought was going on.
didn't realize a Polaris could fit inside of the Idris.
Okay, who's
You-
not here? K Jones, Chin Shield.
I'm gonna get a drink.
The
quick,
zombie isn't.
Zombie's
well,
fine.
Yeah, I'm on
that's
vacation, so.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
Spartan,
only
give me.
Stamina we're missing.
Yeah, Spartan, give me 5 minutes. I want to get a drink quick.
Okay.
Looks like Lynn's Nation won the Pinewood Derby.
Well, that's not surprising at all.
I suppose not.
I was hoping sound would be on. Okay, yes. this.
It's taking a long time. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. See what happens with Space Bjorn. See if he can get in here, and he's having power trouble, so that's what we're waiting on, to see if he's going to get back in the game for our promotion ceremony.
Good luck. I've just read your one of your reports. Okay. Just waiting for a Shadow to get back, and then we'll get started.
Sweet.
Right, I have returned.
All right.
Okay, now we can get started.
Oh.
Hey Jones. Your
Yes,
report were had the humorous benefits that made them very enjoyable to read. I'm going to promote you to RS2. Welcome for the first promotion of the first class of the Rangers.
Congrats.
Well, thank you.
Chinshield, your calm demeanor is always welcome within the Rangers. And your reports were quite thorough. Kingsman. Where is he? Can't remember what I wrote. Where is it? I wrote something, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah.
Handsome and
You're-
sexy.
Kingsman, you've been shit. No, I'm joking. Your squad leading is far in excess of what I expected when we first started talking, and you've impressed me greatly. And you've also been promoted.
Thank you.
Is Mark even here? I'm sure he came. No, he's not here.
He's not here.
No.
He's probably
That sounds like you.
rocking the baby to sleep.
Yep. But Salmon's reports were very thorough, like almost overly so. And Mark's ability to do everything within 2 days was pretty impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fucking speedy. So fucking round of applause for him. That was good.
Yeah, so we've got 5 RS2 scouts. So that is good. We only had 1 drop out.
Lovely.
Now I shall pull up what is expected for RS2. Where is it? I pulled it somewhere. Come on. Too many files and documents.
Congratulations, everybody, on your promotion. I read over all the reports as well and thought they were all very nice.
Yep.
Thank you, Gato. Thank you, Spartan.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Mark
for giving me
actually
a chance
put
to fix mine
pictures
when the
on
game
everything.
lied.
That's fine. where is it? Pathfinder, there it is. Copy and paste this, oh god. I suck at Google Documents, but I have to deal with it.
Is anyone actually good at Google Documents?
No.
You just
Somewhat.
share your screen.
Right, I'm going to make.
If you quit thinking of it as Google Docs and think of it as Word and Excel, it's not so bad.
The Google Sheets I can figure out. Google Docs just seems like I don't know, a hack. Doesn't feel right.
This should be available to everyone to see, but I shall post it into this chat. So get to it. That's gross. Okay. This is the RS2 to RS3 promotion thing. It's mainly focused on team play and collection, basically our own collection mission. Basically getting things for possible base building, just as like a proof of concept. And there's things you could do as a team, and things you do solo. I'm not as good at public speaking as Bjorn, as we can all tell. Now I wonder if my mic is still working.
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. I'm just furiously trying to get into this document.
I think the only hard ones there is probably the solo. I think that's the only difficult one. All the
That's
others is
a
quite easy.
that's a lot of stuff to solo. Wow.
Yeah, how fast are we trying to get this?
Tomorrow.
Been nice knowing y'all.
No, there's not a time limit. It's mainly to make sure you're competent in the time. That's by the time you've
For
done it.
medical rescues,
Oh,
it's
gonna
going
be
to be 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
one you're hard
tempted
to
to
find.
just make just one, but we'll see. Hopefully the beacons start working, but I still don't think they're working as well as they should be.
They're not. I don't think they're as well as they should, and or because everybody keeps what they got on them when they die, they just kind of started committing suicide instead of asking.
That is the issue. One of the issues, anyway.
I think that is a big issue. I would tell you, I've done 3 medical rescues in the past 3 days.
Yeah, I've done 4.
So it is doable. But yeah, I think it really depends on who is kind of a new player, because every player that I've rescued has been seemingly a new player, doesn't know how to respond to me, doesn't know how they're paying me. So I think
if that's the case, then I'm just going to drop it down to 1.
That's reasonable.
And everyone can just do it
The-
when they find one, if and when they find one.
The Polaris is easy because I got one. I can pretty much get that out and get that bashed out. The team one's quite easy, hopefully. I don't think the new shit is usable yet because I don't think we can get the gun mech unless we do Wicklow.
You have to do the mech and pearls. Last time I tried it, were not spawning, so
We
you can
will
still work towards
hopefully-
everything else in the meantime. But
Yep. Eventually. That is just
Hey, Strazer, the race is over. We're doing RS. We're doing ranger
Well, the
requirements
solo
for
one
RS2.
definitely could be done quicker if we have a team. Obviously, we need to double the weapons, but I mean the red key cards are easy. Quartz SMGs are easy if they get decent spawn.
Those are not the red cards from Hatha. Those
Oh.
are the pyro ones.
That's going to be issue because there might be players camping that shit. So I think a small team. To be fair, there's 6 of us here, and if none of us got anything planned, we could technically get that done tonight. Technically, but does
You
that
don't
mean?
have to rush through this.
No, I'm just saying. Does it need to be 2 each or 2 as like a team?
2 each. Yes, you could do it as a team, but like you'd have to get 2 each.
So it says solo. We don't have to do this by ourselves, but we have to get the items by ourselves.
It's mainly to stop like one person. Well, like one person just sitting out and not doing anything.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. We could work together, but at the end of the day, we've all got to have had. So if we did it as a group, we'd need 5 or 6 bounties, a bunch of the ARs, a bunch of the SRs, and all that. But yeah, at the end of the day, we've all got to participate together to equally get our stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing that as a team, as long as we just count the shit that we have.
Yeah, we do have a sheet that you could fill in, just like the basically like the divisions have, but all in one. But it's not quite finished. It's gonna be finished like in tomorrow or the day after.
Okay. I mean, some of those ones for the team's not going to be too bad. 3 half-hour batteries, that takes, that's one run through, and we've got the batteries. Just don't go do the OLP.
That is correct.
Prism shotguns, where's that? Is that the new place?
That is the new place, yes.
We can't get those yet, or we can, but just we can't
you
fully
can.
do it.
They're there.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping that all the stuff gets ironed out by next week, but I'm highly skeptical because I want us to do a major event at the new site next week for our Sunday event.
I think most of us can pretty much do the solo stuff this week and leave the team when we're doing the event.
I'm not going to be able to do anything until the first of the month because I'm going to be out of town. So I won't even be able to get started until then.
That's not a problem, man.
Yeah.
Yep, no rush.
Well, like I said, there's no rush for anyone to complete this. Just like what's it called? Yeah, the first stage wasn't timed. It was only that everyone had done it besides Mark and Abbas, and obviously Abbas dropped out, and we just wanted to get everything because everyone seemed to be just waiting around. This one seems more we've tried to make it so that it doesn't take. You can't just bash it out as quickly as possible, and just end up just waiting for everyone else to catch up. This was going
So-
to take time.
Quick question: the PvP bounty, can that technically class that if we kill someone in like checkmate to get the red cards, or does it have to be a bounty as in